Alright. You're too small. I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan. Wait, hold on. There we go. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genobiotic xenografting, Moreland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Moreland's famous extranet site. Hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Therapy. Oh, this guy. They say you're alive, that you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Venezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. I killed everybody there. Why me and not her? Why do you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me. But maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance, and the Rachni ripped my suit open, and I died of exposure there on peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination because of before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Han Alar. Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Karuto Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Doctors Casey and Olay. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. The doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot of stuff over there. I kind of want to get Jacob's thing out of the way and then get Tolly.
I have detected an anomaly.
Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him.
I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Ugh. Just a normal cigarette. He got out of there. And I respect it, because he was all by himself. Retrieve the artifact within the archaeological... Oh.
Nice shooting! Shield had failed. I need cover.
Come on. No! There is something nice about Mass Effect side missions and how you just run into them. You can either completely focus on the main story, or you can take the time to do all this extra stuff that still somehow leads into the Shepard's overarching like main story. Personal locker. Ugh. The slow-mo is actually kind of annoying, especially when your gun's empty.
Firing eye impact shot.
Yells, "I need cover," then walks out into the middle of the room. I see something there? Just to make it. I'm not using that as cover.
My shields are down.
I'm invisible.
One less to worry about.
Shield.
Light 'em up.
This be a good time for your grenade. Ah. This again. So this time it showed the collectors. Got anything for me?
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Cerberus Command. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location on the MSV Strotinum mule have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out that the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the MSV and recover the cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Tombs. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine for years. Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other Merc band? I got my own Merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Oh wait, I want to change my suit color. It's too yellow. Maybe go like dark red. Ooh. I like this.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Okay. Hey, Jack.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
We've got work to do. Get to the point.
I work for you, and you work for Cerberus. They're in my face all the time. This is gonna make me crazy. Crazier. Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I don't agree with this. Cerberus is not different.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Our mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
Pragia.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the sick bed?
She touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and look.
And she's a murderer. Has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on it.
Could have told me that earlier. I was already down there. I need to check something. Controls. That's right. Okay, Grunt, what's up?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Oh.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors only see victims of Krogan. My kind do not share with aliens. Not after the genophage. We won't find someone who's seen this. Krogan my age would still be on the homeworld, Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
I'm glad you can go and do loyalty missions at any time. It'd be kind of annoying if they're like, Shepard, you told me we were gonna go right there, but instead we went to do Jacob's thing. You lied to me.
Commander, Morden requests to see...
Everybody wants to talk, okay. Hi, Morden. What's up?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
Yes.
I remember.
Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming genophage. Had to take steps. Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Nice job. I can see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population. Mistake could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
The Krogan would be a danger to the whole galaxy if the genophage was cured.
Exactly. Best solution for everyone, even Krogan. Can discuss more later. More pressing issue now. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack.
Good thing we're already planning to go to Tuchanka. Any upgrades? No. Collector assault rifle. Nothing. Anything else, Kelly?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me.
Oh,
I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need... Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
everybody! Jesus Christ!
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
Hey Garrus, you still recalibrating? What's up?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember
Anytime.
Cerberus, the one who betrayed my team?
Yes.
Found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Okay.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Well, this is perfect, because I was already planning on going to the Citadel eventually. Anybody else, Kelly?
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. Alright, Jacob. You're up next. What? I've been here? And what am I missing? Oh. Goliath. Let's do Jacob's thing first.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087.
Probe launched.
Acted unscheduled subwork.
I have found something.
Welcome, Jacob. Who would want to help with this? I honestly don't think anybody would care about Jacob. But Grunt said he wanted to fight people, so... maybe Miranda.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
A VI?
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with the SIN. Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chem...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right.
This VI's a snitch.
Officer.
Other flag issues, unsafe depth. Oh, this VI just completely glitched. Alright.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long?
The red looks so good. Would Glenn really be the right person for this? He didn't even have a dad. I don't know if he would care. Oops. Is that everything?
You came from the sky?
Girl, who are you?
Someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What?
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve.
You are the
So
definition of a sheep.
But some want to fight him. They were cast out.
Yeah, the non-sheep.
He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
The Renegade option, or just non-Paragon option, is just let her get shot. Just to not care at all. Oop.
Down.
On target.
I don't like this. There we go. I couldn't get over. What's wrong with him? Nope. If I saw all my friends die, I'm not staying in this fight. I would have ran away.
Humans were not decaying. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Jacob, what kind of milk was your father getting?
Stripped for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Dim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Is this a human female clan? Finally, something I understand. Why did the female on the beach say the hunters were exiled?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long.
Well, maybe there's no food here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Worship what? A fan? A broken object thing? I think these people are crazy, Jacob.
Your captain demands obedience.
Ah!
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Please.
Oh, a doctor.
Here. You could end it.
You seem sane.
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this.
You're not sane.
I forget how to read, but this was the start.
I can't read either, don't worry about it.
What they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What?
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so
That's
they would
fucked
be
up.
affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Get out of my way!
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. Only
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Oh.
My shield's
Says thank you, but doesn't call off his mechs.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
That sounded real good. Oh. I missed?
Thank God you've come.
He had his fun.
Now he wants out.
Son of a bitch.
I love how their heads fall off. Whoa! How about you come out here?
This thing is not my father.
I don't know, Jacob. I'm starting to see the resemblance.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
I know this voice actor.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
What was that?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes.
He wants us to kill himself?
He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Whoa!
Alliance
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions.
You are pretty
Cerberus
elusive.
is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
What are you talking about?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Well, not anytime. Don't ever ask me for anything else. Anything for me? No?
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Let's stop here.